And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for LaMelo Ball.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Bridges out there with Green, and it's Williams at the 5 spot. And for Chicago, the wingmen, White and Levine. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. And it's Giddey in at the 1. We are right in the middle part of a long season, GA. As a player, how do you stay engaged? How do you stay focused?
Kevin, this is where the grind can really catch up to you. Easy to start feeling complacent or check out a little bit. So you got to shake that off. And I tell you another thing, your coaches will play a huge role in keeping you engaged. And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Ball against Giddey. Vucevic a screen on Ball. Giddey, no one around him. Tries again, and Vucevic with the layup.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds for the vast majority of his career. You want him to get to work on the offensive end? No problem.
Now, here's Bridges. What a tremendous game he played against Utah.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And, guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Here's Giddey. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Green, bounce pass. Miller outside. Rebound by the Bulls. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Here's Williams, following the basket by LaMelo Ball. From downtown, rebound by Williams. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Green kicks to Ball. Green with a screen for Ball. Vucevic with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Back to Levine. Lays it up off the glass.
Not just a jump shooter. Levine is very capable on the interior.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Billy Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for them, guys.
Thanks, David. Smith checked in for Chicago. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They trail by 1. With some arc, White, good.
And love the commitment from White. He took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Ball dishes to Williams. That's good from Bridges on the assist by Williams.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's White. He's coming off a 16-point game against Atlanta. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
First free throw is good. Hey, DB, we don't see a lot of them, but from what you have seen and heard, what can the Charlotte Hornets do better to improve their overall game?
Well, I think one of the things you have to look at is what are they doing successfully on the offensive end and what are their weaknesses? One of the weaknesses is drawing fouls and getting opportunities at the free throw line. To me, Kev, the best teams do a good job of getting easy points, whether in transition or at the charity stripe.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Mark Williams. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's a great presence on the glass. He'll battle inside for every rebound.
He's certainly not afraid to mix it up. When bodies are around or flying, he's usually at the point of it.
And it's Miller in the corner. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Green against Levine. The Hornets shooting their first foul shots of the night here. He misses the free throw. And doors, a new era began in Charlotte after Michael Jordan's departure as owner in 2023.
And Kevin, with that ownership change, there's always a transition period, and it may take a while for the Hornets to find success, but there are some reasons for optimism, and you begin with the young point guard.
He hits the second from the line. Bulls have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. White finds ball. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting a shot off close to the basket.
Here's Diabate. Pass to Martin. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Well, who doesn't like fast break basketball? They're on the 2K Sports leaderboard, the real stats, real scores from the real NBA with the teams who have scored the most points in transition this season. The Bulls third.
I think that's what really distinguishes them offensively. They really like to get out in transition.
And the first one at the line is good. Williams, he's checked in for Bruce Ellis. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Curry's checked in. And both free throws good for Martin. The Bulls have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
That's good from Ball. 1:14 left in the first quarter. Micic, the pass to Bridges. Here's the screen. Charlotte, no good that time either. Bulls leading by 3. Here's Ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
It's the quickness of Ball that's a problem for defenders. Solid at finding ways to get fouled on the way up.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Bulls making a change here. Buzelis is checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Hornets trail by 4. Curry with it. And it's Buzelis picking him up. Pass to Diabate. Here's Curry. 6 to shoot. Back to Ball. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Yep, that one goes. Ball's got 8 points.
And I love how Ball accepts the contact on his way up, not allowing it to alter his shot.
Ball against Ball. Outside for Curry. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
It's been all about Lonzo Ball for the Chicago Bulls. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Bulls, guys, what do you think?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Chicago leading. They've got Dosunmu. Williams is out there with Jalen Smith. And it's Ball. And it's Buzelis in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter. Dosunmu, the pass to Williams. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Here's Ball. The Bulls getting the bucket. Can't hit from in close. Ball against Martin. Ball no good. Hornets trail by 3. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Dosunmu finds Ball. Outside Williams. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Williams has got 5.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Pass to Diabate. And the rejection by Smith. Ball with it. Now guarded by Ball. Count it. Good. Ball's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Curry on the wing. Defended by Dosunmu. And the rejection by Smith.
Boy, nice job by Smith. Gets a piece of the ball without committing the foul.
Dosunmu with it. Curry meets him. Dosunmu's shot is off. Hornets trail by 6. Over to the left wing. Here's Ball. It's blocked. And they're able to recover. Pass to Salon. Lock at 6. Down low. Here's Diabate. Now Buzelis inside. Out to Smith. The 3. It's good from long range. And now it's a 9-point Chicago lead.
Yeah, Jalen Smith wants to stretch the floor. He's got a sweet shot.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Salon. Back to Curry. Ball with it. Defended by Dosunmu. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Curry's shot is off.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Vucevic checked in for Patrick Williams. Zach LaVine comes in for Buzelis. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Here's LaVine. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9.
Mentality by LaVine, taking it inside, mixing it up a little bit.
For Chicago, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. The Hornets also with a sub. Micic, he's checked in for Ball. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Zach LaVine, explosive with athleticism, with his hops, with his ability to score the basketball.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Micic. Giddey defending. Green with a screen on Giddey. They need this one, and it's good on the way in.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
1:58 left to play here in the second quarter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And while we've got a chance, let's check out the stats for Williams. He's putting up 9 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And it's good, 2 points. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned, outstanding contest, and Josh Giddey says, I don't care, I'm scoring anyway.
Already one of the best passers in the NBA, Josh Giddey. DB, what's next for him?
I think the only thing that has to improve is the consistency from range shooting. It's such an important aspect for a guard to play, but he's shown a willingness and a found confidence in that perimeter game. And let's remember, Kev, he's in his early 20s. There's so much time for development. You have to admire the confidence of Nikola Vucevic. This close, he's focused on putting 2 on the board.
Shoots from 12. Pass to Micic. Fires the 3. It's all in by the Bulls. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
Pocket 2. Giddey, no good.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Bridges passes to Micic, and stolen by Giddey. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, you guys playing with a lot of energy out there. What did you do to get that fire going?
We want to win a game. We're coming out here competing. We're tired of losing. It's time for us to start getting.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Looking at the Bulls, guess they're playing decent, remaining somewhat competitive. Just feel like this team is stuck right now, unable to get to the next level, searching for the answers.
And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the Hornets.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage them to be better moving forward, just like I do with you guys.
I'd better put my feet up. It's getting deep in here. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Nice game, great performance by Lonzo Ball.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. They're leading by 8 on the court for the Hornets. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Mark Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Green in at the 3.
6'8". That's excellent size, and Josh Giddey makes that dunk easy work.
Good. Ball's got 6.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Pass to Levine. Back to Giddey. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Miller against White, and here is Ball. The 3 ball. Knocks down the 3 ball. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
To the inside, Bridges kicks to Ball. Pass to Miller. Back to Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Giddey. Ball no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. And both free throws good for Giddey.
Well, Josh Giddey has proven that he will have some triple-doubles in his career because he can score it, he can board it, and he can certainly find his teammates. Now it's about being consistent and efficient.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Now let's take a second to bring up our rookie leaderboard for a glance at this year's top first-year free throw shooters. Brandon Miller, third.
And really, he needs to continue getting to the free throw line as much as possible because he's pretty deadly once he gets there.
Free throw drops for Green. He doesn't get the second one. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. The Hornets pull it in. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. When you look at the game of Mark Williams, Doris, what impresses you the most?
Well, probably his size and athleticism. That combination makes him an immediate fit. He understands which shots to take on the offensive end, seems to have a great feel for how to position himself on the defensive end and how to mix it up on the glass. You know, the talent, the strength, the athleticism is all there for Miles Bridges. This guy can put up monster numbers on the offensive end.
Now here's Giddey. 8 points for him. Giddey sets the pick for Giddey. White looking around. Pass to Vucevic. Back to White. Williams with the block. Miller against White. Takes it from 10. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Miller.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Levine for 3. That one doesn't go. Charlotte's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Pass to Miller. Back to Ball. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Giddey. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Some changes for Chicago. Osumu, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Josh Giddey. Martin's checked in for the Hornets. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Outside, White. Vucevic has screen on Miller. Just 5 to shoot. White dishes to Vucevic. No good on the shot. Hornets trail by 5. Bridges left side. Outside for Martin. Trains it from beyond the arc. Martin's got 5.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Now, here's Vucevic. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Miller against White. Bridges for 3. No good there. Bulls have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Ball with the bucket.
And the confidence just oozing out of Ball right now. He feels like he can get any shot he wants. You can ill afford to let him get into a rhythm.
Now here's Ball. He's got 9. Ball with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
It's White on the wing. Covered by Miller. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Ball. From 13, score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And Ball proving to be a knockdown threat from mid-range as well. A terrific shooter in that area.
Now here's Ball. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. Now here's Dosunmu. He's guarded closely. It's White on the wing. Vucevic has screen on Miller. Here's White. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Brandon Miller.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
First free throw is good. And the Hornets making a change here. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Hornets trail by 7, and Curry has it in the corner. Down low. And the rejection by Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Seconds left in the third. Curry way outside, and so it's Chicago heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Lonzo Ball out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Jalen Smith. Then it's Bruce Ellis. And it's Phillips and at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Shot clock at 6. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Chicago leading by 7. And here is Dosunmu. Here's Ball. Diabate grabs the board. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Boy, get used to this. LaMelo Ball, another assist. This guy's got a chance to be one of the all-time great passers.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Ball against Ball. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
With the size he brings to the guard position, you love to see LaMelo assert himself down low.
Brandon Miller, he's checked in for Charlotte. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Ball finds Smith, and it's in there.
That's really impressive movement from Jalen Smith. Set the screen, get to the hoop.
Hornets trail by 6. Outside, Martin. Pass to Salon. And here's Miller from the arc, and he's good on the three ball.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft, his three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
To the middle. Here's Phillips. Covered by Martin. Phillips' shot is off. Hornets have gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Miller outside. Back to Ball. Pass to Diabate. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And the Hornets making a change here. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Chicago leading by 3. Here's Giddey. Vucevic to the pass to Giddey. Williams kicks to Giddey. Levine for 3, and that comes off the assist by Giddey.
That's such a beautiful high-arcing jump shot from Zach Levine.
Spins. Ball, the pass to Williams. Here's Miller. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb. Miller's got 6 in the quarter.
Already, Miller showing he has no problem in the big moments. How about the gut from that young man?
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Hornets trail by 6. Outside, Ball. Over Giddey. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
LaMelo living the life. That is a big-time bucket. Go ahead.
Outside, Williams. Levine dishes to White. From 10 feet out, it's Chicago with another bucket. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. Miller outside. Bridges inside. He's guarded by Williams. 5 on the clock, inside. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And you can put Miller on either side of that pick and roll action. He has a terrific IQ.
Ball against Giddey. To the paint. And Levine throws it down.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And that is a big-time basket. LaMelo entered the league at 19 with such high expectations. This young man, Ball, is used to the spotlight.
Levine gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Big shot with time winding down. Clutch move by Levine.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Here's Ball. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Ball's got 8 points in the quarter.
LaMelo Ball is never rattled. Doesn't matter how close the score or what the situation. This guy unafraid of big shots.
Here's Miller. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Here's Levine. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Brandon Miller.
Zach LaVine wants to score it, and if you play with contact, he has no problem embracing that.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
To the middle, it's thrown by Vucevic, and now we've got the intentional foul. Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he is unable to get the second one.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
And LaVine comes to help. Bridges for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
And the Hornets call time here. There's 21 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
Green kicks to Bridges. No good on the triple. And so it's Chicago winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Owens, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.